Here's how I went from not running at all to doing 2 ultra marathons in the past 6 months. I started running when I was in middle school to train for high school soccer. I'd run this 3 mile route to the high school on weekends or over to the pool for swim practice. Running quickly turned into an ego measuring endeavor. I'd sprint down the sidewalk in fear someone I knew would drive by and see me going slow, or worse, walking. In college, I ran for calories instead of distance, and after stress fracturing my feet back to back running my first road marathon, I threw my shoes away and focused on healing from years of an eating disorder. Having found peace and joy in my body and freedom from orthorexia, a couple years ago, I started dreaming of ultra running. Despite not lacing up my shoes since I was 20, it would creep into my brain and I couldn't help but want to know if I could do it. Could my body handle running 50 miles, 100 miles? Could my mind? So a couple months after a breakup with someone who constantly told me I wasn't a good runner, last February, I did something for myself. Clearly not learning the lesson of easing into things, I signed up for my first trail race, the Dead Horse 50 miler in November, despite doing so on a pair of crutches with another fractured ankle. By July, my ankle was healed and I was ready to see how running felt 6 years since giving it up. I found a freedom from paces and judgment and a little voice coming out of my phone telling me I'm not running fast enough. I found grace and gentle love for my body in whatever capacity it has to move up and down the mountains and valleys and gulches and canyons surrounding the place I call home. I giggled and leaped and moved fast or slow or not at all. I laid in the grass and swam in the alpine lakes and forgot I was on a run altogether. I saw places around me that I would have never stepped foot in otherwise. I ran my first race with a smile on my face for all 50 miles and immediately started planning for an 100. I fell in love with long distance running, not for speed or ego or accolades. I fell in love with running because it makes me feel free to be me, and I can't wait to see where it will take me next.